The Battle of Uhud took place in Shawwal, 3 AH, 625 CE, near Mount Uhud, approximately 5 kilometers north of Medina. It was one of the most significant battles in early Islamic history and carried deep spiritual and strategic lessons for the Muslim community. After the Battle of Badr, where the Quraysh suffered a humiliating defeat, many of their leaders were killed. This loss deeply wounded their pride and economy, as their trade routes were affected. Seeking revenge, the Quraysh prepared a large army of 3,000 fighters, including 200 cavalry and 700 armored soldiers, led by Abu Sufyan ibn Harb. They were accompanied by women, including Hind bint Utbah, who encouraged the warriors with songs and poetry to boost morale and seek revenge for their fallen relatives. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, consulted his companions about whether to defend Medina from within or meet the enemy outside the city. Although the Prophet preferred to stay inside Medina, many younger companions who had missed Badr wanted to face the enemy openly. The Muslims marched out with 1,000 men, but along the way, Abdullah ibn Ubay, the leader of the hypocrites, withdrew with 300 men, leaving the Muslims with only 700 soldiers. This was a major test of unity and faith. The Prophet, peace be upon him, positioned the army with Mount Uhud at their back, ensuring protection from behind. He placed 50 skilled archers, led by Abdullah ibn Jubayr, on a small hill, later known as Jabal ar-Ruma, the Hill of the Archers. He gave them strict instructions: protect our rear, do not leave your position, whether we are winning or losing. This command was crucial to the Muslim strategy. The battle began with individual duels, followed by full combat. The Muslims fought bravely and initially gained the upper hand. Many Quraysh soldiers began to retreat, and victory seemed near. Seeing this, most of the archers assumed the battle was over and left their posts to collect war spoils. They did so despite reminders from their leader to obey the Prophet's command. Only a few archers remained. This moment was seized by Khalid ibn al-Walid, a brilliant cavalry commander of the Quraysh at the time. He led a swift attack from behind the hill, where the archers had abandoned their position. The Muslim army was suddenly attacked from the rear, causing confusion and disorder. Some Muslims were separated, others fled toward the mountain, and rumors spread that the Prophet, peace be upon him, had been killed. During the chaos, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was injured. His helmet was broken, his face was wounded, and he fell into a pit. Despite this, he remained calm and continued to call his companions to regroup. Several companions, including Talhah ibn Ubaydullah, Ali ibn Abi Talib, and Amara, Nusayba bint Ka'b, courageously defended the Prophet with their lives. One of the most tragic moments was the martyrdom of Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib, R.A., known as the Lion of Allah. He was killed by Washi ibn Harb, who had been promised freedom by Hind bint Utbah. Hamza's death deeply grieved the Prophet, peace be upon him. Despite having the upper hand later, the Quraysh did not pursue the Muslims into Medina. Abu Sufyan declared victory and withdrew. Although the Muslims suffered heavy losses, 70 martyrs, the Quraysh failed to destroy the Muslim community. The following day, the Prophet, peace be upon him, led the wounded companions to Hamra al-Asad, showing strength and preventing the enemy from returning.